Good morning. Today, guys, I'm going to take an entire trade for you from start to finish. That way you can see everything behind my thought process, why I take certain trades, and exactly how you can do the same thing. So let's make some money. Looking to see if we can break that 514.20. If we can break that, then I'm interested in downside. I'm interested in those 513 puts that I was talking about before. I think it's there. The position's there. We just need to get a solid move. But we do have the 1 hour. We do have the 1 hour, a couple 1 hour resistance points there too. So that is a thing to remember. Like if we look at the 1 hour, right, we've got that 9 EMA right there too. Got the 15 EMA, or the 15 minute, we have that EMA as well. So we have to see if we can hold that. We only have 5 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Oh no, we have 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes. So we have 10 minutes left of this 15-minute candle. I'm going to give it until 9:30, so I'm going to give it 30 more minutes. If 30 more minutes, or I'm going to give it 24 more minutes. If 24 minutes go by and we've just been sitting here doing nothing, I'll come back later. I don't feel like dealing with this. This 2-minute candle is going to be important, so I want to see how we react down at this area. Unless we just start making the move, then I'll probably enter. If we just start making the move before this candle's able to close, might have to get a quick entry in. All right, I'm gonna go for it. I'm in, but I would wait here until you get a retest. But I'm in. Wait for a retest for best entry. But I'm in those. I'm in those 513 puts that I was talking about. Best entry would probably be if you're able to wait for a retest. There's some good moves there. Definitely some good moves there. I'm going to go ahead and cut some here at 40%. That was a quick move, man. That was a super quick move. Oh my god. Nothing you can do about that. You can still get this trim off here if you need to. I'm going to go ahead and trim there, though, at 40%. That's my first trim. Stop loss for the rest is at break even. Yeah, stop losses on the rest is at break even. That was an easy position though. We snagged that. I cut some at 40%. I'm gonna see if we can continue making this move all the way down to the next level though, because that would be ideal. Now it's just a waiting game. We're up 40% right now. There we go. We're up 50% here. Or we're up 45% right now. See if we can snag that 50%. There it is. All right, so we're up 50%. The next candle looks like it is a bit of an interesting one. Looks like we're looking to move here. All right, we're up 64% here. I'm going to go ahead and cut a little bit off here. Cutting a little bit off here. All right, we're up 70% here. And up 86%. Go ahead and trim one more time here at 82%. There we go, trim taken. All right, I got runners. Stop losses are at break even. Stop losses are at break even. You can choose not to take it, obviously, at break even, the stop loss, but you can do whatever you like. I'm going to go ahead and take one last trim at 100% if we get there. One last trim at 100%, and I'll let the rest fly. There we go, 100%. Yep. Final target hit. Taking last trim here at 115% and leaving runners. Congrats, everybody. GG's. We waited for our trade. We waited for the right opportunity. Did not do anything until that opportunity came. And we stayed patient. And that's the way to do it. So we're up 120-something% right now. We're up 128% right now. So that's a beautiful, beautiful position, man. We crushed that. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Great trade. Stop loss on the rest at 50% or break even. Whatever you want to do. You just put it wherever, right? I'm going to go ahead and put mine at break even for funsies. There's a possibility that this could come back, though. But yeah, stop loss is going to be at break even for now. It's a good trade. It's a great trade, actually. A bagger on the first day of the week. Beautiful. I love that. I want to see it break into the order block here, though. That would be the most ideal move. Because we're not breaking into the order block. As you see right there, that 2-minute candle didn't break into the order block. So it's a bit of an interesting looking move there. We need to see it hold. I'll probably just watch the 5-minute, honestly. The rest of the trade's just going to be on the 5-minute and the 15-minute. Because those are the ones that keep me sane. The 5-minute and the 15-minute, they keep me sane. The 2-minute, dude, the 2-minute on like holding positions is like, I'm sitting there like, is it going to come back? The world may never know. And there's like 15 different change of characters on the 2 minutes. Ridiculous. All right, here comes the retest of the zone. That's looking good. That's looking like a good move. Let's see. Here's your opportunity to enter SPY again, possibly, off the order block. Right? We have another order block here. So we would want to see this. Bing, bong, bang. Right? Another opportunity for an order block position, but I would say take it depending on price action, right? I would say I would wait for price action to really confirm, like, hey, we really want to move lower here, and then take that position. Depending on, obviously, right? I want you guys to be able to trade on your own, so I'm not telling you how to trade this one. I'm just saying this could be an opportunity for puts, right? Because we're at an order block. It could also be an opportunity for calls, depending on how price action works at the order block. So based on price action, right, I'd want to see this fail just a little bit, and then we can get ourselves an entry on puts. I'm still in these though. My thing is here is that we have these high momentum candles that push in and wick. Another high momentum candle that pushed in and wick. This candle's not wicking, so I believe we should see a stronger push here, but only if this candle can hold with this much volume as a non-wick candle, right? If we can get no wick on this, then that shows that we just want to push down lower. So that's why I'm looking at this 1 hour so heavily. If we can see on the 1 hour that this thing wants to really push here and like have no wick at the bottom, then that's showing that the 1 hour is very, very strong and wants to just continue going lower. But we only have 1 minute left on this candle to find that out. So we're up 160% right now on runners. We're going to let this thing run at 161.54%. We're going to see if this can continue pushing. Obviously, my stop loss is around 60% right now, lower. But the target's down to 509.50. So if we can come down to that target, that'd be fantastic. So we have 45 seconds left. We want to see if this can hold on the 1 hour with the pressure looking like this, right? If the pressure can look like this on the 1 hour with no wicks, then we have ourselves a very, very strong reaction. That could insight for us to go further to the downside. So that's currently what I'm watching while we're up 170% here. It's currently what I'm watching. to see if we can hold that strength on the 15, the 1 hour. See if we can continue making that move there down. And I'm going to watch the 15-minute here. I'm going to watch the 1 hour here to see if we can keep going with no wicks. We're up 183% here. See if we can keep pushing with no wicks. This next candle should really take off then, I would assume. So we should see a pretty strong move here if we can break these lows. There it is. So we broke lows. We're up 185%. We're going to see if this wants to continue. It should, though. There's no reason for this to not continue. We are. Damn, we were up 196%. Come on, SPY. Damn, don't reject right before my 200%, man. That's just abnormal. I hate that. All right, over 50% of the order block is where my stop loss is going to go now. That is stupid. Which that's a way better, way more decent stop loss for what the target is. So target's like this down to here. So this becomes a 2.82 risk to reward based on the new stop loss. So I would be more comfortable with that than I would be a 1.84 risk to reward for the new stop loss. So gives me a little bit more room to let this trade run and secures more profit for me at the same time. I want to see how we react up here at this area, though. That's why I'm not cutting this. 15 could go lower. All right, I stopped out of that, guys. I stopped out of that, guys, right there at 140-something%. We rejected the order block. We came through, retested, and failed to go higher, and we came down, right? Same deal as always. So I'm going to go ahead and type out exactly what confirmations I had. This is going to be a quick one. It's going to be a very, very quick trade recap. But we had an order block reject here. First confirmation, right? Order block reject is a good confirmation. Then we have our order block retest. And you guys know my trading strategy at this point in time already. We have our order block reject, then our order block retest. Then we have a 9 EMA break. So after our 9 EMA break, we then have a change in character on the 5-minute. That's my number one confirmation here. 5-minute change of character on... Actually, wait. 5-minute change of character. That's my number one confirmation is the 5-minute change of character. Then, if we flip to the 2-minute, we can see here, we had order block reject, order block retest, 9 EMA break. We changed character. We left behind a fair value gap. Right. There was a fair value gap on the 5-minute, I believe. It was right here. Was this fair value gap. So we also got a fair value gap breakthrough as well, but I didn't want to include that because it didn't necessarily make that much of a difference in my trade today. But change of characters can be either a risky position, like it's not necessarily always going to work, but for today, it 100% worked with no retest, which I was waiting for the retest slightly, but there was no retest. So I just went ahead and took the change of character on the 5-minute, which was incentivizing us to take a position to the downside, right? The change of character. So the 15-minute also broke the EMA as well. And this 15-minute was rejecting this order block right here, which was pretty much picture perfect of what I wanted for today. And to hold the position, guys, all I did was hold the position until the 5-minute crossed the 9 EMA. So as you can see, 5-minute crossed the 9 EMA down here after chopping on the 2-minute for 45 minutes or whatever. We came up, tested. We're now testing the order block. So you could have held it until after the order block, but I wanted to secure as much money as possible.